What's up, guys? Glad you made it back. So today's video we are going to be checking out the new, well, it's not new, it's new to me, new e.l.f. foundation and the Illuminating Moisturizer. That's what it is. So if you want to see what my thoughts are on that, and I'm doing check-ins as well. But if you want to see how I like it, keep watching and find out. Switches. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, we are going to be trying some e.l.f. stuff today. So, I'm very excited. I've become the unofficial e.l.f. girl, so to speak. So, first things first, let me say that if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the button at any time. It should be on the screen throughout the entire video, so hit that subscribe button whenever you feel the urge. And also, if you are new to my channel, hi, what's up? I'm Jen. Nice to meet you. Glad you can join me. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Don't forget also to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post. I post Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and we do everything from vlogging to story time, makeup reviews, makeup tutorials. I mean, we kind of cover a whole, array of crap. So, you definitely want to stick around and see what's coming up, throughout the week. Anyway, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video so I know what you like and what you don't. So I know what to make more of and what to, shy away from. So, having said all that, let's get into the video. So, I am all clean and I haven't even moisturized yet. So, today we are trying the e.l.f. Illuminating Moisturizer. It came in this box here. And this is new. I had another one of theirs that I wasn't crazy about. I didn't think it did much. It was a good moisturizer. It was a heavier moisturizer, one of those lotiony kind of ones, which I believe this is going to be similar. I have normal skin, so I'm not super dry or super oily or anything. I have my oily moments, if you will, but I have been using, because I'm trying to use it up, this e.l.f. Water Droplet Balm, and this is almost gone. It's seen a lot of love. As you can see, it's pretty much done. So I was honestly looking for a new moisturizer to try out and see, try something different. So this came in the nick of time. So my intention was not necessarily to buy another e.l.f. product for moisturizing, but why not, Now, as I said, this is an illuminating moisturizer, but it does have an SPF of 15 in it, which that I like. So obviously you're probably not going to want to use this when you're going for more of a matte look or so forth, but I am also trying the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen flawless finish foundation as well. So I'm trying one of their foundations with it, and I'm it's not as dry and matte as some other foundations can be, so I'm excited to see how these work together. Now, I am not currently reviewing this, but being that we're doing a whole e.l.f. thing, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist, which I have another video too. I've already reviewed this. So, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer, since we're doing all e.l.f. products. And then for these areas, you know, where I want to blur my pores, I am going to use the Benefit POREfessional primer for certain areas that need a little more coverage. So that's what we're working with today. I have already, as you see, my globe has gone down, thank goodness. And on that, I used my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Gel. And of course, I will note everything that I've used down below. So without further ado, let's get started. Of course, I will do check-ins later on the foundation. So we're going to squirt some out. That is what it looks like. Let me focus a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we're going to moisturize and see what we got. Alright, so here we go. See what we're working with. This is a much drier moisturizer than the other one, the water droplet balm. I find with that it is, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Now with this, it feels honestly a little more mattifying, which is kind of nice. So I think it would do well with, honestly, with a matte foundation. Because it is, you know, kind of dry, surprisingly enough. But it does give you that luminosity, as you see. So I'm putting a little more because I don't feel like I've hit my whole face with it. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a lot drier in comparison to the water droplet balm. It's that lotiony kind of moisturizer, but it doesn't feel like super heavy or greasy, honestly, so that's a plus in my eyes. I don't like heavier moisturizers because I don't like to feel like I have like 80 pounds of products on my face since I'm already putting all this other stuff on. So alright, so that's nice. It does give you that luminous effect, as you see, but it does dry very, it dries. It's not like super, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it feels a lot more dry than the other. So that's a plus. Okay, so far so good. I'm liking this moisturizer. It's different. It's definitely different. Okay, and it definitely gives you that dewy kind of look. So far so good. This is getting a thumbs up from me. So far so good. Of course, I will let you know how I feel with later on throughout the day. But while we're doing all of this, I am now going to prime and get all of this jazz going. Right now I'm doing the under eye primer. I like to rub a little on my lid too. I figure it can't hurt. And honestly, with this stuff, a little tiny bit goes a long way because you're just using it in this zone. So I honestly only put this, when I use it, oh, sorry, I got something in my eye. Anyway, when I use it, that's about all I put on. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I had something in my eye. So now that we're primed under the eyes, now I'm going to throw out some of this e.l.f. primer mist. I will say this stuff works well, but when it pumps, it's a blast. It like really hits you hard in the face. So we're going to use a little bit of that. And then I'm going to hit the rest of my problem areas, sorry, nose itches, with the Benefit. And blur out those problem areas. Much better. You can see them get blurry already. I love this stuff. It is amazing. Maybe I should shake it up a little bit more. It gets a little oily from time to time when it sits. Just mainly focus that on my pores in here and my nose. All right. Now we are going to hit this face. Oh, I'm also going to be using the e.l.f. Concealer that I have, and this is the heavier concealer, maximum coverage concealer. They only have a couple shades in this, but it does well for highlighting under the eyes and covering my bags because it is pretty full coverage. So let's start with this foundation. I'm going to put a couple pumps on my little mixing tray here that I use for putting all of my products on. Again, this is by Mikasa. I got this from Mikasa Beauty. It's by Bodyography Professional Cosmetics, and always, as always, there is a link to their website and a code below if you want to use it to get a discount on their products. So feel free to use the link or the code. Alright, so we're going to squirt it onto here. I did get color matched by the girl at e.l.f. yesterday, so hopefully it's going to be alright. Alright, so I put about 3.5 pumps there. And I've already wet my beauty blender, so let's get to dabbing and see how this works. Looks like a good color match as far as I'm concerned. She did a good job. And I'm not mad at this foundation. It's pretty decent. It is kind of thick, as I'm noticing on the pan, but on your face it does not feel thick. It's not quite dry yet, so but I'm liking it so far. I've been looking for a nice, a cheaper everyday foundation, something that I can use just for when I'm playing with makeup and practicing looks and stuff, something that's not going to break the bank if I use it daily, but that'll still look good for leaving the house with, you know. I am going in with a couple more pumps. And this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation, which I'm finding, yeah, that's a definite. It does build well. yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with the results. And she did a good job of picking my shade. I keep getting makeup in my eye. I don't know why. It's just one of those days. I probably put too much on this pan before. I should have just gone with like one more squirt, but that's okay. The beauty of this is I believe it's only $6 for this. And I'm really liking the texture of it. Alright, so that's the concealer, the foundation. I'm going to hit it with some concealer, and I'm going to do the rest of my face and then set this, and then we will do some check-ins and see what we get. So I will be back when I'm done with my makeup. Okay, so I'm back. I'm here to give my final thoughts on this foundation. Honestly, the moisturizer and the foundation, both, I'm obsessed with. The moisturizer is different. It doesn't give you that dewy, tacky feeling. It's a very matte moisturizer. I've never felt anything like it. Honestly, it's a first for me, and I'm really kind of liking it. It's a heavier feel than the the water droplet balm one, which is more like that watery feel, very lightweight. This is a thicker one. It does give you that dewy, not dewy, gives you a glow, so to speak. And it's dry. It's very matte when it goes down. So I don't know how to describe it. It's very cool though. I am a fan. So I'm gonna keep using it throughout the month and see how I feel about it. As far as the foundation, I'm obsessed. I'm in love. This is a great everyday foundation. It's thick, so it's definitely medium to full coverage. It layers really beautifully, but it doesn't feel heavy or thick on. It feels really just like skin. I am really impressed, and for $6, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I will be using this pretty much every day, and then, use my other ones for more special occasions. Like, that's more of a everyday, when I'm practicing makeup looks, kind of a foundation for me. And that's what I was looking for, something cheap that I could wear every day and look good and put together, and it still does what it's supposed to. But I may not be leaving the house. I may just be practicing some makeup looks or trying out new makeup and seeing what I can do with it or whatever. And in that case, I don't want to wear, my good, more expensive stuff, because I feel like I'm just wasting it sitting around the house. Yeah, I might take some selfies or do, some filming or something, but generally speaking, I'm just sitting here playing with makeup and trying different looks. So why waste the good stuff, But I still feel like I could go out and look great and feel confident. Not to say that it can't work for a full, if I was going somewhere special or whatever, I could get away with it there as well. But it's still affordable either way. So definitely 2 thumbs up. It is, my new go-to for everyday foundation. I found a winner. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And any questions you might have, leave them below. Talk to me. I love to conversate with you guys. I love getting comments from you guys, and then, chatting it out with you. So talk to me. I'm here always to listen and chat. Love you guys, and until the next one, smooches. Bye.